But I didn't design the game. Taito did. Okay, qualifying rank here is going to be 30th. We are in 18th place. So, let's get ready. Alright, we're going to have to put it in a high gear, and we're off. And we just had a car explode! Wow! Okay. We're going to slow down. Oh! Hit the car, hit the car, hit the car. Okay, we're going to have to speed up a little bit. We're going to have to get to the pit, which ironically is right there in front of us. Now, that's the important thing about this game. If your car starts to smoke, be sure to get into the pits, because if you do that, the crash usually lasts about 5 to 10 seconds. And if I had not have done that, then this race would have been over, and this Let's Play would have been ruined if I continue. But yeah, it's a pretty decent game. I like it. I mean, it's nothing like pole position or final lap or anything like that, but it's a good game nonetheless. So here we go. We're gonna make this tight turn here. Okay, we went through that one pretty easy. Almost hit the sign. Here's another tight turn, but here comes the next 8. Oh, so almost saw a crash there. Alright! With 6 seconds left to spare, I am currently in 11th place. We are working on a pretty good run here. And now we are in Barcelona, Spain. My ranking is 11th. The qualifying rank is going to be 20, but we don't need to worry about that. Got 70 seconds to make it to the next checkpoint. Will we make it? Let's find out. And the graphics in this game is actually pretty good. I mean, it's like predating the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. And to be honest, I would have been surprised if this was released on Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. I mean, Suzuka 8 Hours, if you remember that, it was made by Namco. That was ported to the Super Nintendo, and it was a decent port. I mean, it wasn't like a perfect arcade perfect port of Suzuka 8 Hours, but it was a pretty decent game. I would not have been surprised to see Continental Circus put on the Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. I mean, Taito, they put out a lot of decent games. I mean, we have Bubble Bobble for the NES, we have Darius Twin for the Super Nintendo, and all these. Oh crud! I just hit a sign. So, here we go. We're going to have to find a pit stop ASAP. Will we be able to find one? Are we going to find one? Yes, we are. Here we go. Now you can see it's on fire, so... Yes, on a right pace indeed. And you gotta love... And you know, if you've played this game, I don't think you can hear the sound effects in the background, but... There's actually voice acting in this game. I mean, it's not the best voice acting. I mean, there's definitely much worse voice acting, like say Street Fighter by chance. If you remember Street Fighter, I don't think I need to explain that. But here we go. Yes, 14 seconds left on the clock. I am currently in 8th place. Our next stop is going to be, I do believe, Mexico. Let's find out. Yes, Mexico. In case you don't see, its qualifying rank is going to be 10. I am currently in 8th place. We're working on a pole position. We're working on a pole position for the next tournament, or next race, whatever. Okay, here we go. By the way, I should point out that for any Formula One racing fans out there, I should point out that this isn't really in Mexico. If you recall, this is actually a circuit used in Southern California. I do believe like San Diego or San Francisco. Unless you remember that the Southern California Grand Prix in the Western Hemisphere, Western region of California. How they called this Mexico, I will never know, because there were definitely some much better races that you could have had in this game, like say Portugal, Belgium, or anything. You got to understand. I've been a big fan of racing games since I was a little kid. My first game, I do believe, was Al Unser Jr.'s Turbo Racing for the Nintendo, and it's actually a pretty decent game. I might do a Let's Play of that soon. Okay, so let's pass this guy here, and And guess what, folks? I do believe we are in a pole position for the next race. Are we? Yes, we are! Wicked! Okay, let me see. I see right there? First place. First place. Awesome. So here we are. We're in Japan. If you remember Suzuka Circuit, this is it right here. You need to be in the top 3 to win this race, otherwise the game is over. Will I make it? Will I win the championship? Let's find out. Ironically, that looks like a red Ferrari right there. I wonder if I'm racing against Michael Schumacher. By the way, Michael Schumacher was a great racer in the Formula 1 circuit. It's a shame that he retired, but, you know, that's the way it is. Speak of the devil, it's going to start raining. So, with that being said, I'm gonna be gutsy. I'm gonna run past the pit stop, which is not a very good idea to do, seeing as how this is the final race and every little bit counts. Okay, here we come on 180R, which is one of the most dangerous turns in Suzuka Circuit. Okay, I just got hit by a car. Now, here's what needs to happen. I've had this scenario happen to me so many times in the past. This is where it all comes down to this. I either make it and win, or my car explodes and the race is over. This is going to be a close one. I'm about to really focus. Come on. Will I make it? It's the final stretch. Will I make it? Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, I have successfully completed Continental Circus in first place. Now, I want to point this out right now. This game is known for a lot of English. Look at this. Congratulations. You are a first-rate Formula 1 driver and a great player. And I don't understand the point of having a 3D graphic like this in the game. I mean, there's nothing really special about it. But to each his own. Create staffs. Produce. Yeah, I'm going to point out as many of these English things ever. Well, hold on a second. Let's see here. Yeah, as you can tell, this obviously is one of those Eastern Hemisphere games like Japan or something along those lines. I'm not sure exactly. Man, that had me on my toes. Now, look at this one right here. Spatial thanks. Spatial. Not special, spatial. You just gotta love English. All your base are belong to us. Yeah, a little zeroing for you right there. And that's, of course, going to be the end of the game right here. So, and look at this, folks. Look at this right here. I have successfully beaten the high score of the game. So, let's go ahead and put my initials in right here. T, let's see, and B, and let's get N on there to represent T-Bone 2004. And there we go, right there. T-Bone 2004 is at the top. So, that's Continental Circus for you right there, folks. Great game. Awesome game. I suggest you try it out on MAME, or if you feel like doing it legally, buy Taito Legends for the PlayStation 2 or Xbox. And I guess that's it. This is T-Bone 2004 saying thanks for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you again sometime. Take care.
We are the champions, my friend. Of the world.
I'm T-Bone 2004, and I don't take kindly to trolls.